Hello and welcome to Community Crossroads. I'm Carolina Astrain. On today's show, we hear from the Kiwanis Club of Victoria. We also hear from Pam Health Specialty Hospitals of Victoria, and we also interview and get to see a performance by a local metal band. First, we hear from the Kiwanis Club, and it's a familiar face. Hello, Thomas. It's great to see you.
Good morning, Carolina. It's good to see you again, too.
Well, as our former city attorney, you're enjoying retirement, but you're still staying active in the community.
That's right. In addition to opening my own law firm, I'm continuing to work with the Kiwanis Club of Victoria. We put on an event every year called the Riverside Ride, and that's what we're excited to talk about today, is because it's coming up here at the end of March, and we're hoping that everyone will come out to see it.
Are you a cyclist?
I should probably say I was a cyclist. I've been riding for a long time.
Oh,
I competed a little bit in college and stayed very active on the bike for, just to stay active with help. Like a lot of things, the pandemic slowed me down in that front.
Oh yeah, the pandemic really brought us down, but we're back. Events are coming back.
Absolutely.
And the Riverside Ride
is our annual fundraiser. We bring in about 200 bicycle riders from all over the state, and even as far away as Missouri, to ride around our community, get to experience some of our beautiful countryside. We have bike ride distances as short as 20 miles and as long as 60 miles, and so they really can ride a long distance.
20 miles. I don't think I've ever cycled 20 miles before.
And that's the short one.
That's the short one. I think I average like 40 miles on my Peloton.
Yeah, there you go. But the event is really 3 events put together at the same time. We have the Riverside Ride for experienced riders, but we also have family activities because the Kiwanis Club, as you know, is dedicated to serving children. And so we have also a family fun ride that we put on where kids get to ride their bikes leaving from Riverside Stadium, and they ride all throughout the park.
Oh,
and we have
neat.
Fun stops along the way, like they'll stop at the Texas Zoo and they'll have an event there. They'll stop at the dog park. They'll stop at the duck pond. And so we have interesting, fun things for them to do because, the little guys, we want them to be active, but they can't ride 5, 10, 20 miles without, a stop and a break every now and again.
Definitely. That's for the athletes.
Yeah, exactly. So the kids' ride is about 6 miles long total.
That's my ride.
There you go. There you go. And then the third part of the event is what we call KIDZfest. And it's a free activity for anyone in Victoria to come out.
Is it going to be in the park this year?
We'll be in the park, in Riverside Park, right next to the stadium, what they call the Special Events Center. And we have different organizations coming out, like Children's Discovery Museum will put on events and activities for the kids to just come out and have fun. So we've got the Children's Discovery Museum, we've got local schools coming out, we've got other kids groups, Boys and Girls Club.
Do you have the rock climbing?
We talked about having the rock climbing.
I remember the rock climbing.
Come out and check and see if it's going to be there.
Okay.
I will have to ask. I'm not sure what the status is on that one.
I'll have to cross my fingers.
Cross your fingers.
Because it's always fun to see families and children just enjoying the beautiful springtime weather, supporting the Kiwanis Club. Y'all are such a dedicated group of volunteers and leaders in our community, so it's important.
Over the last 15 years, the Kiwanis Club has donated over $100,000 to local children's events and local children's organizations. Everything from foster parents to building a playground at one of the local elementary schools. We're dedicated to doing things in our community that will help make our children's lives better.
Is that the mission of the Kiwanis?
It is. What we like to say is kids need Kiwanis and Kiwanis needs you. So we would love to have people come join our club. We meet at Sky Restaurant on Mondays every week. We have, it's about like Rotary. We have a guest speaker come out.
Yeah.
We all get together and have lunch. But our focus is on doing things that will help kids.
Well, it's so wonderful to learn about the Kiwanis, to have you here on the show, our former city manager, who's
City attorney. No, I didn't do that job.
Didn't mean to say that, Jesus.
Yeah, that's right.
Former city attorney.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's great to see you and great to see that you're so active and still connected to all of us.
It's great to be here in Victoria.
All right. Well, coming up, don't go anywhere. More Community Crossroads. We'll be right back after this break.